Hello and welcome back to Coin Matters channel. There is a lot of exciting news in the cryptocurrency market today, so I wanted to take a moment to discuss the exchange Binance. In addition to the latest information about the SHIB, we have some major developments regarding the current situation. Friend tech and what is going on with Russia and Putin right now, so I've seen some big announcements with BRICS, and then we're going to be talking about the crypto prices at the end because things are potentially looking good today, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video if you guys enjoy it. To proceed, please give this a thumbs up. The first piece of news I'd want to share with you is a massive update by BINANCE on the status of the CS outfunding, finance, saying, perceives as dumping gobs of Bitcoin right now to defend the BNB crypto. The best kind of update takes into account all sides of the argument. Right here it says that some people think CS is selling Bitcoin short to keep BNB's price high and above key support levels. BUSD is already dead in the sea, and this person agrees that as BNB goes, so goes Binance. If BNB's value drops below $200, the platform might swiftly fail as its users abandon the platform like rats from a sinking ship. Godspeed. I don't know what else could possibly be more entertaining, so folks, I want to dispute what this guy is saying right here. If you're a longtime viewer, you're already familiar with the BNB cryptocurrency and the many uses it has. So, you can use this cryptocurrency to invest in other ventures. So, it's a crypto since it's not a fake one. In the first place, it is a perennial topic. This ecology is fantastic. The BNB chain is home to several fantastic new endeavors. Since it is identical to Ethereum, you can rest assured that your transactions will always be secure and that you will not be subject to any fraudulent activity. Investors utilize Ethereum to participate in various initiatives, such as the issuance of NFTs, the creation of a new cryptocurrency, or the launch of a new pre-sale. I know there's a lot of talk about BNB falling to zero, and I think it's a bunch of hogwash because there's a very fascinating micro-cap market in cryptocurrencies, and we often check out those tiny crypto projects on the channel, but the truth is you need BNB or Ethereum to get into it. Since there are other individuals in this area, I really doubt the BNB would go bankrupt. According to Peter Brandt, Nance is a worldwide con. A concerted fear, uncertainty, and doubt (FUD) campaign appears to be underway on Twitter. That is, in all candor, what I am stating. Is this a real battle or what? Or is it all part of some elaborate hoax? Based on my Twitter research, I'd conclude Eric is engaging in concerted fraud, and his forecasts haven't even come true. A few months ago, he predicted that the price of a BNB would fall to below $200. Guys, I checked the cost of a BNB, and it's still over $200 a night. Just like that. I still think it's a fantastic coin, and it's also not very unusual at the moment. It has fallen by less than Bitcoin over the past week, but it is still falling at a similar rate as the other cryptos. So, in my opinion, this is complete nonsense, and I will continue to support BNB. We'll see what happens with the BNB crypto in the next 24 hours, but for the time being, I'm not too stressed about it. In the meanwhile, I'm standing firm on Binance. That's just my honest opinion. Other major developments include the fact that Barium will soon be brought back online. This was mentioned briefly before my Shipping New report, but guys, Shipping New is truly smashing some adoption milestone. However, the SHIB ecology continues to grow, with more holders joining and more ships being adopted. And it's actually destroying some milestones, and there's a huge community ready to accept SHIB Barium right there. It does state that more than 2.4 million people are holders of the project. The future of cryptocurrencies is bright, so keep an eye on those projects with large communities of dedicated users. In addition, the arrival of these ETFs is something the cryptocurrency industry is eagerly anticipating. And here we are discussing exchange-traded fund, ETF, costs. So, what exactly is an ETF's fee? What, you haven't heard of it? That sum is the management charge. If you decide to invest in one of these shares, you will be required to pay a small management fee. Therefore, if you want to handle your own Bitcoin, it is often more cost-effective to merely buy the currency itself. Furthermore, speculation exists around the administration costs of Bitcoin ETFs. So, at this very moment, we are aware of the current pricing of Bitcoin futures ETFs. Therefore, the expenditure ratio of Pro shares is 0.95%. That seems high to me for an ETF of that type. You can also use the 0.66 expense ratio Valkyrie Bitcoin method. Nonetheless, I find that to be really high for an ETF, and it's important to keep in mind that large sums of money are typically invested in ETFs. So, these management fees can really add up if you're investing tens or hundreds of millions of dollars into these ETFs. Some of them have absolute war chests of money behind them, so it's possible that billions or even trillions of dollars are flowing into these ETFs. This is one of the major things that could spark a crypto bull run. Avoid that by all means. Take note of that. There has also been a lot of buzz surrounding friend technology. To that end, I'm curious to know, has anyone actually tried out this system? This is not a platform that I have tried out on my own. If you joined, I'm curious if it's enjoyable. I didn't. Is it practical? Leave a comment and tag a friend below. Apparently, it was all the rage a few days ago. The leading cryptocurrencies have been stable performers over the course of many years, proving that short-term gains are no indication of future success. People are warning you to retain tax records since this information will be made public, so we'll soon know if your faith in fintech's longevity was well placed. Keep in mind that everyone can see your trades if you connect your Twitter account to any fintech platform. Since everything is out in the open, the IRS or tax authorities in any country you happen to be in may easily track your trades by visiting your Twitter page or your friend's technological platform and seeing how much money you've helped them amass. Be cautious always. And in the realm of cryptography, I think it's best to follow the rules when you're in a place that requires it. And if you want some advice on how to deal with the agony of keeping the necessary tax records in the crypto world, I've got some right here. Sign up for a free account with coin tracking right now to try out the site and see what it has to offer. After trying to keep track of my crypto trades in Excel for a while, I realized that the spreadsheet wasn't the best option. And trust me, things go bad and messy fast. Keeping tabs on coins is a great idea. However, if you join up and import an API for one of these cryptocurrency exchanges, such as Coinbase if you're using the Coinbase API, Kraken if you're using the Kraken API, Nance if you're using the Nance API, or whatever the crypto exchange may be, you'll be able to automate all of your trades. Obviously, if you can do with fewer trades, that will help. Connecting this to your CoinSpot Australia account streamlines your tax reporting, making it a handy tool even if you simply use it for trading. That's what I use in the crypto world to keep track of everything, because otherwise things may quickly spiral out of control and your records become a disaster. This is something I've dealt with before, so take my advice and store your data in encrypted form. And fellas, let's have a serious chat about some serious stuff. This is a major update on the macro level. For this reason, Russian President Putin has urged the BRICS nations to stop using the US dollar and instead conduct all trade in a regional currency. I've heard talk about a gold-backed dollar for BRICS exchange in the wake of the current cataclysmic conflict between nations, most notably the West, the United States and Europe, and the BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa countries. I've heard a lot of rumors, but if the US dollar starts to lose its dominance in international markets, it would be a major event. I believe that the level of living in the United States would decline significantly if this scenario materialized. A case of dollar weakness. It loses its grip on the international economy, but he managed to convince every other nation to stop using the US dollar as legal tender. And as you no doubt are aware, the United States dollar is sent to many different countries than the United States itself. However, keep an eye out for the emergence of BRICS, which may cause global economic volatility. And if we have a look at the crypto bubbles today, I have to tell you guys, it's a relatively profitable day. Get the word out that the days of red on this channel have been replaced with the days of green. As a result, many digital currencies are currently seeing gains. For this reason, the cryptocurrency market has shown some modest improvements. Obviously, we have not re-established ourselves at the 30,000 Bitcoin mark. The Bitcoin price is up little, while other alternative cryptocurrencies are showing signs of life. So, if you're looking at Bitcoin seriously, it'd be great if it could get back up to $30,000. A modest increase in the last 24 hours has led to a drop from $29,000 to the $26,000 range. And what do you think might be a driving force that propels it forward? Bitcoin ETFs, as well as favorable macro news such as the de-escalation of conflicts worldwide, could boost the cryptocurrency's price, in my opinion. That may or may not happen, though. Bitcoin is currently trading at over $26.4 thousand, and if we look at some of the other cryptos, we can see that Ethereum is up 2.6% on the crypto market today. I've heard some upbeat tidbits about Solana. It appears that the 5.3% SHIB up 4% is doing quite nicely. And many other cryptos are recovering as well, pushing Pepe up 2.7% today. And how is Star Classic managing to keep 0.1% of the market share? But seriously, if you like this massive crypto update, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. See you later, bye.